Look how mad Morgan is that I took little Darth Vader. I am never going to the store again for eggs. But enough playing with the baby. I have to go ahead and finish getting the rest of the geese over the fence. She did murder a duck the other day. Good morning, everybody. I'm here in this nasty barn. All kinds of poops in this barn. I've had the animals cooped up in here for quite some time. Oh, here comes the goose. This is Darth Vader. He still screams at me. Boy, do I have an exciting day for you guys. We are getting rid of the geese. We are finally getting the geese moved into the back pasture. Were you trying to attack me? Were you trying to attack me? Oh, not so big and strong now, are you? Oh, hey, Kevin. Who's a handsome little boy? You're not going to try and bite me, are you? But these geese are just screaming way, way too much. Although it's not such a bad thing because that scares away the predators and the bad people. But it's still annoying, so we're going to move them to the back so they can protect us from the coyotes that come into the back. Look how mad Morgan is that I took little Darth Vader. Picked up Darth Vader because he's looking real cute, and I'm going to move him over the gate. And Morgan was just very angry with that. If you're new to the channel, this is Darth Vader. He's a handsome little, adorable little baby boy that I found at this little park. Somebody abandoned him at a little park, so I went ahead and grabbed him and brought him back. Morgan here was a little gift from Goldshaw Farm. It sure is hard to hold an adorable little goose while filming, while also fighting Kevin at the same time. Okay, I tossed Darth Vader over there. He landed very gracefully and well. Now he's hanging out over there with Queen. Queen is our adorable little Great Pyrenees. Little baby here gets bigger by the day. He gets more adorable by the day as well. As you can see, look at this handsome, beautiful little man. Pretty soon, we're going to be moving him out to that back field so that he can run around and have all kinds of fun. Beautiful little handsome man. I've wanted to take him out here for so long. For the last 5 months, I've been just waiting to be able to open this up so that all the animals can go out into the big field. But what's annoying is that in order to finish tilling the land and clearing everything out here, we killed a lot of the grass in the process. So there's still nice little patches like this that they can eat, and there's plenty of patches all around the little place here, but we killed the majority of it, and that would have been free food for all of these animals. But I haven't let them out just quite yet because I still have to pick up little things like this that are just randomly all over the property, as you can see. For the most part, none of this trash has posed any kind of serious health concern for any of the animals. Look at this perfect, beautiful little man. Look at this handsome little boy who likes to fight, who likes to grab onto his papa and kick him. What a beautiful little baby boy. Oh. And he's starting to like getting scratched a lot more too. He's getting to be like a little dog. The more time he spends with Queen and Poggers, the better. This is insane, you guys. I remember when his head could fit in the palm of my hand. He had a tiny little baby head, and now his head is just massive. Look how big this boy is. The grass is starting to grow back here slowly but surely. Eventually, this whole place is going to be nice and full of grass, and we are going to be really cooking with gas. These turkeys have been gobbling a lot today. But enough playing with the baby. I have to go ahead and finish getting the rest of the geese over the fence because they keep fighting with these turkeys. We need to have them separated to a certain degree. As you can see here, Morgan moved over to Darth Vader to go spend some time with him. I do believe that Morgan and Darth Vader are emotional pairs. Also, there's Bing Bong. A lot of you guys have been asking about Bing Bong. Bing Bong's doing really well. She can fly really well now. She gets all up to the top of the barn all by herself. The animals don't really pick on her anymore. She's just kind of her own little thing. Angel Wing over here is the same way. They like to spend time together. Nobody really picks on them for being different anymore. It's kind of nice. Darth Sidious is over there. One of the little call ducks is right there, but the rest of them, I think, just live in the woods over there. I think they made a nest over in those thickets, and then they just kind of come back at night or whenever they don't need to be laying on the eggs. But yep, it's time to slowly but surely move these geese out into the paddock. All of these guys, except for Morgan, which we hatched from little egg, were basically from abandonment situations, and that's why we have all male geese here on the farm, if you've been wondering. I am putting these guys up for adoption, these two here, and they really do enjoy this little place here, but they never spend any time here. They'll come in here sometimes at night, but for the most part, they like to just sleep out there in the open so they can scream at things when they come by. Okay, just went ahead and reunited these two. Here's a big bunch of hay from the field that we just kind of kept for free. Yeah, guys, all the animals are doing well. We're going to have a lot more grass in here pretty soon. Also, I put this little gate in here, as you can see. This way I can walk in and out and change the food really easily for the animals whenever it gets too cold and I need to close them in here into the barn. Mayhaps we could build some kind of deck here or some kind of ramp for the ducks to get in and out. That way they can swim in there. Till then, I'm just gonna fill up these on each side of here. These guys already have plenty of water in there and in the barn, but I'm just gonna keep this temporarily here so they have plenty of water. They can dip their beaks in here. I could definitely use this plywood and then a couple of these boards and then probably some cinder blocks, and that would be good enough. But we definitely need to do something to get all the animals out there and keep them out there, because I'm tired of cleaning poop off of this nice little picnic table I got. But I have some other fun news for you guys. Some of the chickens and the ducks have been laying all of their eggs in here, so now I could just start incubating these if I really wanted to, or I could just start eating them. I am never going to the store again for eggs. I finally have enough now to start my own family. But we have one duck right here, and then here's a nice little egg. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. We got another duck nest right there, and I think we even have another one over in that back corner. The Goth chickens have been digging through the last area of the property that still has trash. This is it, you guys. This is the one area that's left that still has a bunch of nasty crap, and I'm just gonna have to eventually just dig all this stuff out with a few friends and dump it into those bags. But we're getting it done. This is all the pipe that we have left. If anyone would like some of this, I don't know if we have any use for it, but if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments. If you have any good ideas for projects, we have about 30 10-foot T-posts and a bunch of these pipes. A lot of it was donated. Queen, no, no. That is Vinny. That's our adorable little baby bunny that we rescued from a hoarding situation. Queen, if you ever chase after her again, come here. No, 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 you know, come here, Queen. But what's great though is now I can just go ahead and open this up. I don't have to lift Queen up like a little baby to get her to go into the barn anymore. Usually I had to pick her up and just lift her over that corner. Now I don't have to do that. I'm very happy about that. What do you have in your mouth? Now I gotta confess for Queen, everyone. She did murder a duck the other day. It wasn't one that I ever named or recognized, but still, it was kind of sad. That is expected here on the farm. If you want to have a good livestock guardian dog, you eventually have to train it. Also, I have these two bowls for Poggers and Queen for whenever they're eating. I zip tied this little trough here into the gate. This way, these guys won't be able to drag it around and play with it whenever they're done. Oh, and here's another little duck nest, but I think a lot of these have just gone bad. Like these two are definitely old. Also, it's not even in the shelter. Of all the places she could have made a nest, she made one right there where the water just drips onto the ground. But it's also good to be able to drop these eggs right here into the dog food. That way they can go and eat them and munch on them whenever they deserve a treat. Wonderful. Now that all the chickens and the two geese are over here, the geese are going to protect the chickens tonight. They have all the food and water they could possibly need. I went ahead and started filling this thing up a little bit. Pretty soon, the next project's going to be to build a little deck around here so that they can walk their way up into the pool, so they can have an actual little pond to swim in. As far as shelter goes, there's actually plenty of shelter in here. They could sleep up in those trees if they want to. They could sleep under there. I am going to build a coop out here for them as well. Someone's donating a nice big round hoop coop that we can put right there or in the back end of the field. Obviously though, for the time being, while we don't have water hookups out there, we do have this little area. And the reason why I decided to put the gate here of all the other places is I can easily just have the hose sitting right there to fill up the water. I can easily just put a big bucket of feed right here or a little trash bin of feed like I used to do, and then just put that right there for all the animals. They all eat the same stuff. It's all poultry feed. I could keep Karen, Kevin, and Kyle in here, or I could let them all out into the big pasture as soon as we get that gate kind of fastened on there. I could let them out now and they're not going to escape or anything, but I want to be able to just have that gate so I can close it and open it and lock it whenever I want. And of course, Vinny also lives out here. Although her little house was hijacked by all the other poultry, she still will sleep in there every now and then in the corner where all the other eggs are. She has tons of little greens to eat out here that I don't really even need to feed her, but she will steal food for the chickens and the geese. As you can see, there's a little duck butt right here. The ducks like to get in and out through this little hole here that I still have to patch. Also, if anyone would like to buy this old fencing off us, please email me. Please email. But this is it, you guys. Take a good long look. This is it. Winter 2022. Next year, this time, it's going to be amazing. We have already made so much progress in the last 6 to 7 months since we started here. This just used to be a crack home. There was just trash, and this was basically just a huge dump. The barn itself had a mattress in it with a bunch of homeless people's names on it with little hearts. But yeah, guys, we've done a lot with this land. It's starting to really look great. We have a nice pecan tree there that's pretty healthy. 2 of those little cedars, and then an adorable little mesquite tree. Pretty soon we're going to plant a little orchard in the back corner. We're going to have a little garden here, and then we're going to have a community garden in the front. And eventually we're going to get a nice little swing there, a little tire swing or some kind of little chair swing. But that's it though for now, you guys. I love you and I appreciate you. Next video, we're going to open up that gate so that they can all run around on the entire property. If Jake can come out to weld. So Jake, please come on out. Just go ahead and comment. Hey Jake, how's about you do a little welding for us? and then do a little wink emoji just like that. And then he's probably going to get the gist, and he'll know that we need for him to come weld. That's it though, guys. Love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching my video. Here's a little baby, a little tiny duck and a tiny little thing. Well, we love you guys. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next. Hey, it's me, Uncle Ben. Thanks so much for watching that video. It sure was a doozy, wasn't it? Hey, don't forget to support the Urban Rescue Ranch by buying a shirt or whatever. Just leave a like. You don't even have to do anything.